Yeah, this is Dumsani and this is Elevated Life, where we elevate your thinking to elevate your life. We're right here at Monte Casino at one of the best social media events of the year, hosted by The Real Entrepreneur with Brian Welsh. Today we're going to be interviewing Lauren Dallas. Lauren is passionate about social media and she is passionate about women in business. Hence, she is the co-founder of Future Females. And also she is a mentor to a whole lot of entrepreneurs from all over the world. You guys are going to be learning a whole lot in this interview. Enjoy. Right. Hey everyone. Okay, you know how we do it. Remember, elevate your thinking so you can elevate your life. This is Dumsani. I'm right here with Lauren. Lauren, how are you?
Hello, I'm well, thanks.
Good. All right, cool. So we want you to please introduce yourself to some of our viewers, some of our audience out there. Just for the people that don't know who you are, just briefly introduce yourself. Tell us about yourself.
Sure thing. So I'm Lauren Dallas. I am co-founder of the Growth Academy and Future Females. My mission in life is to empower and educate entrepreneurs to build the life and the business that they dream of.
Wow, that's amazing. So you've always been talented and you've always been successful, right?
I don't know that that's true.
Okay, now can you please tell us in terms of with your career and things like that, how did you find your talent? You know, was it just really easy for you to find your talent or was it quite a journey?
It was definitely a journey. The journey started, I guess, 10 years ago when I got my job with eBay. And I've always been passionate about e-commerce and marketing, and I knew that, and I knew I could do it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was actually that job that unlocked my true inner purpose, or what I would call my zone of genius, which is supporting entrepreneurs to build businesses online. That's actually what eBay is. It's a platform.
Yes.
And so for me, that's where it started. And it was only around 3 years ago that I started my own business, the Growth Academy, and launched Future Females, our community for female entrepreneurs.
Wow.
And they're my platforms to support those entrepreneurs.
Wow, that's amazing. Eh? Quite a journey. So, okay, look, there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there that they're failing, they're falling, I just want you to encourage them, okay? Was there ever a time where you felt like flat on your face in terms of your career and it was maybe embarrassing?
Yeah.
You know? Can you please tell us that story and please let us know how did you overcome that?
I mean, there's so many to choose from. I think there's smaller failures that have been embarrassing. Like, for example, I launched a new program, which was an Instagram marketing course.
Yes.
I had a webinar, had a few hundred entrepreneurs signed up, ready to go, and I couldn't turn the sound on this webinar.
Oh, my God.
And I was freaking out, and the chat's coming in, and all of these people are like, is this a scam? Are you even there? What's happening? Got another laptop out, signed in, no sound on that one either.
Oh, my God.
And I was really embarrassed. But in the scheme of things, it actually didn't matter, you know? I just picked myself back up the next day. Then I think there's more kind of significant failures, and that's more of an internal failure, and it's in the mind. So I guess a big win for me a couple of years ago was when I was featured in Cosmo magazine. And I read it as a girl, so I was like, this is amazing. But as I went to the supermarket and I was barely scraping enough money to buy the magazine, and I was like, what a fraud, you know? It's that imposter syndrome. I was like, why am I in here if I can barely even buy it?
Yeah, I know that.
Then you get into this negative self-spiral. And so I think if you are feeling a bit downtrodden, or if you're wondering like, why me and how do I get out of this, just focus on your mind, recenter, go back to why you're doing it in the first place. If you know your why, then the bank balance, it doesn't matter.
Right. Yeah, that's really powerful. You know what? That's encouraging because, I mean, it was an embarrassing story, that Instagram story that you told. But I mean, the fact that you overcame it, and entrepreneurs out there, people out there that want to achieve your dreams, that is inspiring. You can get over whatever you're going through right now. Absolutely. All right, the other thing I want to ask you is in terms of, you know, a lot of people don't know the step-by-step in terms of how do you have a vision and then achieve it? You know, I mean, right now you're running this huge international company. Myself, a few weeks ago, matter of fact, I saw one of your Facebook adverts. That's how I actually recognized you. I was like, wait a minute, I've seen her before.
That's how we got here.
You know. Yeah, so can you just please tell people in terms of how did you get this idea of this company that you're running right now? And how do you go from start and to where it is right now?
Yeah. So for me, it was personal, and I moved to South Africa, and for Future Females, I'll talk about. I moved here and I couldn't find the people like me. I was like, where are the hustling female entrepreneurs that are actively creating a better future?
Yes.
And then I was part of an incubator program, 80 people on the program, not one female founder. And
Wow.
so for me, that was the moment where I was like, this has to happen and it has to happen now. And I'm going to do it because no one else is doing it. So I think you kind of have that personal trigger or that moment where you go, this is it. But then, and actually, you know, we're just listening to Robin Banks. It's about visualizing it.
Yes.
You know, he was just saying, if you don't know what you want, then you're never going to get it.
Exactly.
Sounds like the simplest thing in the world, but it's actually, for a long time, I didn't know what I wanted. I just wanted to be doing things. I wanted everything. But now I have, you know, a lot more clarity. What I want is to be in every city that doesn't have equality and empowering female entrepreneurs.
Yes.
And that's my goal. And so everything I do is gradually moving towards it. So I think if anyone is unclear, just spend some time, stop doing for a second, which
That's
is
true.
the opposite of what I normally say. Stop doing and write down what do you want? Why are you doing it?
Yes. Yes. Okay. And then any tips out there for the people that want to start in terms of social media marketing?
Ooh, so many tips. Have a plan. Know why you're doing it.
Okay.
And specifically if you're spending money on social media, which is a lot of what I train, it's the fastest way to grow, to actually put money in, to get money out. Know why you're spending. How many leads do you want to get?
Right.
What revenue will that drive for you? Work backwards from your goal to what you put into it.
Yeah.
Don't just post for posting's sake.
Yes,
Social media
wow.
and content, it can take over your life as an entrepreneur, but if you're not getting the return from it, then question why you're doing it.
Yeah. Wow, that's powerful. Okay, and then second last question is, what are your thoughts on LinkedIn and and marketing on LinkedIn?
LinkedIn it's a huge opportunity.
Yes.
Whether you're an entrepreneur or, you know, in a more traditional career, you have to be on LinkedIn. To be a professional, you need to be on LinkedIn. People will go and look for you there, and so you need to be there, and you need to have your profile optimized. Advertising on LinkedIn as well, it's something that I've done. For my audience, it's not as strong and it's more expensive.
Right.
But if you are a B2B business trying to target businesses,
Yes.
it's the place to go for it.
Hey, you heard that. You heard that, guys. Now, okay. The last thing I just wanted to ask you is, any last words for our viewers?
Whew. You know, so I was speaking at this conference not about social media, but about selling your knowledge.
Yes.
And the reason why I love this business is because it delivers the lifestyle you want, as well as, you know, being a really profitable business model. So know what it is that you desire and then build a business that delivers on that. Don't just build your business first and see where you end up, because you may end up stuck, and a lot of us get stuck and going, you know, what is it that I've created? What is this life? It's not what I intended. So build your life plan and then build your business plan to deliver on that.
Right. Build your life around build your business around your life plan.
Exactly.
In other words. Yeah, because some of us have created a job for ourselves when you start businesses. It's not clever. Yeah. Okay, cool. So the last thing I just wanted you to do is please tell our viewers out there where they can find you and where they can enroll for some of your courses.
Perfect. So if you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Lauren Dallas. If you are a female entrepreneur, you can also join my community, Future Females, on Facebook. You know, we have a member group. You can sign up there and come to one of our events. We're in 18 cities, so come and say hi.
Wow. Thank you so much for your time.